All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Mashaba with the brother.
Yasharalaba.
And we're coming back at y'all with another lesson. First, before we get into the edification, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakudash. Second thing I want to do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and the salutations to all the brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. All right, so what we're going to get into is that the fact that you got to remember yourself when you amongst niggas, and one, not lose your what's the word? Dang. I forgot the word. Your preeminence around niggas and not fall into they into what they want to do. All right, cause let's say you got an old friend in the world, and he like, come smoke with me, bro. Come tap these hoes with me, bro. But they all got a man. All right, or come, do this drill with me. That is, pleasures of the flesh. You gotta appreciate.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start off with this because it really like sums up the whole lesson, man. Because like we don't got no reason to be around these niggas, man. If it's not about business, they not your family. It's cool to have friends, but to be around these niggas 24/7 is like it's completely going off, man. Because these people will try to get you to fall into their temptations, like the brother was just talking about. These people will scoff you. You answer the phone, you talking Hebrew. These niggas scoffing the Hebrew now. Ain't nothing we got. Ain't nothing we got. We not the same as these people, man.
Right. One thing that always pisses me off is that when we say we don't eat pork and we don't get line and stuff like that, niggas always say, oh, y'all Muslims, y'all some Muslims. Niggas always want to assume that you Muslim is, that weak Allah shit. All right?
When I used to say that shit, bro, like, every time you say that shit, that's the first thing they jump to. You a fucking Muslim.
Right. Literally, that's the only thing I've heard. There's only one time I've ever heard, oh, y'all Hebrew Israelites, and it wasn't even inside school. I think it was from some adult in a barbershop. But that just goes to show how ignorant and unknowledgeable these niggas are, man. We got to keep our preeminence and decorum and, holy presence around these niggas, man. Because they're just stupid. They're stupid. All right? You got to appreciate.
Yeah, this is Sirach 13:7. One fellowship has the wolf with the lamb, so the sinner with the ungodly. Right, man? So what fellowship do we have with these people, man? We don't got nothing good coming from these people unless we talking about some money or unless they your family, man. Because these people, when you with the brothers, y'all conversations is in the head. When these people, they always in the folly. In this world, folly is set in great dignity. That's all these niggas want to do. Is go fuck on a woman that got a man.
I'm gonna get that appreciate.
Or go slide on some niggas that ain't do nothing wrong to them.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 5. There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, talking about the earth, as an error which proceeded from the ruler, talking about Esau, Edom. All right. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, and whoso breaketh a hedge, a serpent shall bite him. So yeah, all right. Folly is set in great dignity in this place. All right, you see that everywhere. You see it with this Pride Month stuff coming up. It's a good thing to be a sodomite. You see it with all this rap music that's glorifying adultery, cold-blooded murder. Just folly. It's set in great dignity. All right.
And now, I think Trump trying to change it. But when Biden was in the office, you had to teach it in the fucking schools, man.
Yeah.
A fucking teacher would take your grade down for saying you don't fuck with the fucking the sodomite shit.
Absolutely. And that's also because not only is it required to actually do projects like that in school, it's also because that you hurt the teacher's feelings because you're not supporting that sodomite shit. All right?
When we had that drama play with that sodomite dancing on the stage, and the niggas got up and left the drama, all them niggas got in trouble. Because they didn't want to see no gay ass nigga dancing on the stage.
Doing gay ass shit.
He was doing some gay ass, wicked ass dance, and hopefully the Lord destroy him speedily.
Right, like what the fuck?
And they all got in trouble because they walked out and didn't want to see that shit. You know what the scriptures say? Warn to them that call good evil and evil good. You people are gonna die for what you're doing to this place, man. Oh, let me get this too, Salaki, man. I'm vexed, man, because man, I wanted to get up and leave too, but I seen niggas getting in trouble for that shit. This is Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course, right, man? So this place is really this place is out of course right now, man. You know they pushing. Like, it's a shame to be a man in this world. It's a shame for a woman to humble down to her man. You know, these people following after their kids. These men following after the woman. This is stuff that's being pushed, man. And you know, we weirdos and older men is weirdos for dating 18-year-olds. But you got this man on a magazine naked in front of a little ass boy.
That's crazy because that's just, hold on, this is Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are Sodom's children, meaning stupid. All right, so if you just, they are stupid children and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. So why would you want to be around stupid people that's going to bring you down? You know, just in general. Just imagine you were the smartest nigga in the class and you surrounded by stupid motherfuckers. That would vex you because you know you were leagues ahead of these people and you want to get out of that class immediately. That's the same thing with this world. You know, we sign and crying for the abominations. These people are stupid and wicked. All right?
I don't know if y'all ever experienced this, but it's like going to a kid's birthday party. You know, it's like, what the fuck do I have to do here? It ain't shit for me to do. That's how you should be in the spirit around these niggas, man. It ain't shit to do around them, man. All they want to do is do some folly. That's all they want to do is do wickedness, man. These people have no righteousness in them. You know, like the scripture I read earlier, what fellowship do the righteous with the ungodly?
Right, hold on. Let me get that because that's a great precept for this lesson. What? So like you can keep on going if you have something else to say.
No, that's all I have to say.
Salakia. Kanye, this is Sirach chapter 13. I'm gonna start at verse 17. 16.
Already,
oh, you did?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
read it
Salakia.
again if you want to. But I ain't started 16, so you can read it again.
Let me start. Salakia. This is Ecclesiastes 13. I'm gonna just jump down to verse 18. What agreement is there between the hyena and the dog, and what peace between the rich and the poor? As a wild asses and lions prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor. As the proud hate humility, so does the rich abhor the poor. So yeah, all right. So all these niggas out here are proud. You know, that's, you know, just face value. You can see it just by looking at them, you know, and hearing how they talk and what they say. All right, all these niggas out here are proud. All these niggas think they can beat up every nigga in the world. All these niggas think that they can just do whatever they want and remain untouched. All right? Or judgment won't catch up to them. All right? People out here, all right, are just oblivious to what the Lord is going to do to them for continuing this wickedness.
Come on, man. You just make this, I'm not proud and having confidence, just two different things. Because like the brother said, you may think you could beat up a good amount of people, but you gotta have that humbleness to know you are not. You can't. There's always somebody out there that's stronger than you, man. These people are straight pride. It's don't be in that comment section talking about, oh, that's just confidence, because you people be nitpicking at anything.
Did you read this Proverbs?
Nah.
This is Proverbs chapter 23 and verse 17. Let not thine heart envy sinners, but be thou in the fear of the Lord all day long. So like all the day long. For surely there is an end, and thine expectation shall not be cut off. So yeah. All right, so there's going to be an end to all their happiness, all they, just living their life, living in their flesh. There's going to be an end to that when the Lord comes back and judges them on account of every wrong thing they did. All right, and not repenting for it. All right, so we shouldn't just be thinking, oh, I want to, look like this guy, or I want to get girls like that guy, right? I just want to be athletic like that guy. All right, but let's say you got a sport you're doing, it's not bad to model your game after, somebody impressed, that's different. But like the envy part, all right, being envious, okay, being straight up jealous because this guy has that, you have Yahweh Shemi Shai, you have the greatest thing in the universe, all right, you got something above the universe, all right, that's something only 1/3 of Jake got. Okay, so cherish that, because having the Lord on your side, you better than the rest of the world, except for that other 1/3, man. Okay,
And it's like that precept where it's like, take not the way of the heathen, because they surrounded themselves with, heathens. They made friends with these heathens, and now they stuck in their ways, man. So you now you got Jake eating squid, Jake eating, bro. I just seen all type of shit on Instagram, and and it's just saying like if you got like a group of 5 people, you most likely like you most likely gonna be just like them,
Right, you are who you surround yourself with.
Man.
All right, so that's why we can't be around niggas. All right, remember who you are, and when you even got to be around niggas, like going to school or going to work. Remember who you are. All right, this is Psalms chapter 82 and verse 6.
I was just.
You was about to read that?
Nah, you remember I just read Psalms.
Huh?
8, you remember I read Psalms 82 and 5.
And 5?
Yeah, I could have got more. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, you can continue.
This is Psalms 82. I'm gonna just read 5 over. Well, nah, I'm gonna just go to where you was at. This is Psalms 82 and 6. I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men, and fall like one of the princes. Arise, O Lord, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations.
God, so, one, the 6, it said, ye are gods, because we the children of the Most High. So, one, Israelites, we little guys, man. We can do everything better than the rest of these nations on the earth. Every single Israelite is better than one of these heathens, at least at a, physical, face value. All right, but still also say not all Israel is Israel. So it also comes down to is you serving the Lord or not. All right, because we gonna inherit all the nations. Just think about that. All right, you can be around how many famous Negroes, they get money, whatever, they get this amount of hoes, they get that, whatever. As I said, you have Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. That is the greatest thing that you could ever have. If you got the Lord on your side, then nothing can stand against you. All right? Because you have the Creator on your side, and you're going to inherit all the nations for your hard work. You're going to judge the nations. You would say we're going to judge angels. All right? And we're going to be like, just imagine Superman, but better, with a lot more powers than he already got. All right, we're gonna be able to do all that. And to lock it for any sound in the background, got kids and babies in the house. But we're gonna be great.
Come man, and you gonna have everything you could ever want in the kingdom, man. We're gonna have 100-fold. Any woman you've ever wanted, you can have her. Like fuck you envying these niggas for, man. Half these niggas that got money not even happy.
Right.
They may look happy on the videos and the Instagrams, but look.
And I still got one more precept I want to read, which is Sirach 7.
But look what DDG going through. He got all this money, can't even see his damn son. These people are not happy, man. Stop envying these people. Because we got the greatest gift of life, man. We got the bread of life. You know? It's nothing that we won't. The scripture says nothing shall be impossible to you. Let me get that. This is Matthew 17:20. And Yahweh said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove ye hence to wander, and it shall remove. And nothing shall be impossible to you. Right, man? And that's talking about on this side, with that faith, man. There's nothing that's going to be impossible to us, man. The Lord said, you ask and you shall receive, man. Just ask the Lord, man. Pray to the Lord, cry out to the Lord, man. Ain't no reason you should be envying these niggas, man.
Right. You read that Sirach yet?
No.
All right. Let me read it. It's Sirach chapter 7 and verse 15. Hate not laborer's work, neither husbandry, which the Most High hath ordained. Number not thyself among the multitude of sinners, but remember that wrath will not tarry long. Humble thyself greatly, for the vengeance of the ungodly is fire and worms. All right, fire and death, man. Thermonuclear fire and death. All right. The scriptures say, number not thyself among the multitude of sinners. So don't be around. Don't be hanging around these Negroes. All right, because at the end of the day, they just baseline niggas in the world, sinners. Okay, don't want to become back like them. You got a piece of.
Yeah, this is Sirach 33 and 14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. Right, man? Our spirits are not the same, man. We don't have the same spirit. Our spirits are going to clash 24/7. There's no way you should be around these niggas, man. And if your spirit ain't clashed, not vexed around these niggas 24/7, you gotta examine yourself, man.
Because what they do literally every day, it damn sure vexes me.
Man, just being in school 8 hours is just wickedness upon wickedness upon wickedness, man. That shit is vexing, man. So if you not vexed with what these people doing, and you hanging around these niggas, man, you need to examine yourself to see if this is really what you want to do or not.
Come, man.
You got anything else?
Nah. Just keep your preeminence among the 1/3, still a base and the bound, if you gotta, be incognito if you need to, stuff like that. But don't forget who you are when you're around niggas. All right? Because the Lord will judge you for that. Okay, but, yes. So we hope this lesson was edifying, but with that, we need to give all honor and glory to Second thing I want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of your millstone. And salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom. Wa Kwame Yasharala. Wa Ababa Ball. Shalom.